Alright, so I've been meaning to talk about this news for a while, and I thought, since I was such a fan of the Lego movie, and I figured this would be a lot of fun to talk about. So recently, it's been confirmed that it's basically been confirmed, sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there, of a spin-off Lego movie involving Will Arnett's Batman. Now, this makes a lot of sense. First off, I absolutely love the Lego movie. I absolutely love it. But, the thing, I really love Will Arnett's Batman, and I think it's cool that they're doing a spin-off. They're basically, doing a spin-off for his film, and to do his film. And that makes sense, too, because the Lego Batman movies are incredibly popular. They are so incredibly popular that, that it makes sense that, you would do not only a spin-off, but finally a Lego Batman movie. I'm all for this. I think it's not, in an era where we live where Batman has to be all dark and brooding, you can do a very lighthearted, very comedic Batman movie. And that's what the Lego Batman games are. They're very fun, and they're interesting. They're very smart for, being a Lego game. So I think it's really cool to finally see that on the big screen of a lighthearted Batman. And I'm just going to be talking about what I'd like to see in this Lego Batman movie. First off, you need to get Adam West in this film. I don't know how you do it, but I don't know what role he could play. Get him in this movie. You need this movie screams an Adam West, at least an Adam West cameo. Maybe just Adam West, just have Adam West as Adam West. That's all you really need. Just have him walk in there and be like, I'm here as a cameo. Bye. Or even have him as one of the characters, or even have him as another Batman. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like, you have all these different Batman come together. Like, you have, Diedrich Browder, Michael Keaton. I don't know if you could get Christian Bale, probably not, but you could probably get everyone else who's voiced Batman, and Will Arnett summons the Legion of Batman to fight all the villains. The big question is, what kind of villain would you use? Probably what they're probably going to go with in the route of this movie is like in the Lego games, where you have all the villains kind of work together in one big villainous plan for Gotham, and that's what really you could do, and I think that'd be really cool to see villains that we have not seen in the big screen show up in Lego form. You could have villains like Clayface, Killer Moth, Killer Croc, so many other Batman villains, and finally see them on the big screen, albeit comedic, but I can take it. I think that would be really cool to do that as well. They've also kind of said that Bane will probably be in this movie and is a parody of The Dark Knight Rises Bane. So I think it would be really cool, like, every time he tries to talk, everyone else is just like, dude, I can't understand you. He's just like, oh, I can see the darkness and stuff like that. Dude, I don't understand you, dude. You just wear that to piss me off. So the big question is, who would you get to play all the characters? Obviously, Will Arnett back as Batman. I think that's a given. And for other characters, here's the big thing, who would you get to voice comedic? You can't really have serious voice actors for these characters, so the big thing is, who exactly would you pick to play comedic versions of these legendary characters? Of course, Will Arnett as Batman, that's a given. And I'm going to go through my personal picks for some of the voice actors. Jason Ritter as Robin. I think that's a really good pick. Tara Strong as Batgirl. Always good to see her. But they'll probably get someone more popular, actually, in terms of voice acting. So I think if you want to go star-wise for Batgirl, I think the way you could go is probably someone like Emma Stone. Yeah, maybe Emma Stone. She can pull off humor. For other characters, I'd like to see Channing Tatum come back as Superman. That's awesome. And Jonah Hill as Green Lantern. I'd like to see them come back and be like, oh, this is Gotham. You got things, Bruce. Let's go. Actually, no, you stay, Lantern. You stay. Zoom. Because obviously we're probably going to get, other DC characters in this movie. We're probably going to see Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Superman, and a few others. But getting back to the voice cast, I think Aubrey Plaza, most of you guys would know her from Parks and Recreation or Legend of Korra as Eska. I would cast her as Catwoman. As the voice of Catwoman. Yeah, she would be my pick for the cast of Catwoman. And for Joker, see, here's the thing. There's so many people you could get for Joker, but yeah, there's so many great comedic actors. Maybe Jim Carrey is the Joker. You could find. I know a lot of people fan cast him as the Joker, so have him voice Jim Carrey voice the Joker. There you go, right there. Jim Carrey voicing the Joker. He's done voice acting before. Adam Sandler because I think this would be hilarious. Adam Sandler as who was it I wanted? Two-Face. Adam Sandler is Two-Face. Don't think it would be hilarious just to see, like, I think they would play with the coin motif and just be like, he tries flipping it. It's like, heads or tails. Oh, hang on, I lost the coin. I'm sorry, this is so annoying. I don't know, I think, like, it would be... or, actually, no. Adam Sandler playing the ventriloquist. Because then he can do all the weird voices for the ventriloquist and Arnold Wesker. That is, as a quick cameo, I don't know. What else? Who else would I like to see? There's so many, like, I would have said Michael Clark Duncan for Killer Croc, but sadly he's no longer with us. So, I would pick maybe... Actually, how about Terry Crews as Killer Croc? That'd be kind of hilarious. Yeah, Terry Crews for Killer Croc. And, who else should be in the... Who else could... This is harder than I thought. Because I'm trying to think not as serious roles, but as more comedic roles. I can't think of anyone else, guys. So I'm going to leave it off here with you guys. What do you guys think of a Lego Batman movie, and who would you cast to voice the Lego versions of the DC characters? Who would you want? And I'm really curious to know what you guys think of all this. Are you guys excited for a Lego Batman movie, or just like, nah, fuck it, I want my serious Ben? I want my Batfleck.